Hey, simpletons.
So we have some stuff to say before we get into the podcast.
Yeah, we just want to give a disclaimer.
Big disclaimer about how shitty people we are.
Yeah, we're not great people. During this podcast, we talk about Elon-thon, which is
Fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser for children with cancer. Oh my god, we're so bad.
And we kind of shit on it a little bit.
We shit on it a little bit.
Obviously, I fully support like fundraisers and raising money for people who have.
And I support Elon-thon too. I just don't support
the people and the efforts, but I just don't support some of the reasoning behind why people do Elon-thon. Is what I was saying.
But some things that we discuss are the ways in which people raise attention for Elon-thon.
Sorry for this tapping in the background. I'm literally doing my makeup, but like, don't.
She came prepared. All right, well, that's that.
Sorry about it. We really, really are very supportive of all charities and fundraisers that are out there doing things for good causes. But
we are, but at the same time, keep an open mind and.
No, don't take everything so like 100%. Like question things, ask
questions, keep an open mind. Maybe they have a point. Maybe they don't have a point. Tweet us about it, because neither of us use Twitter.
I don't use my Twitter.
All right.
Friend me on Facebook. I don't know.
With that, enjoy this episode.
Bye.
Wait. No. We're recording now.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm typing.
Hi, everybody. We're going to have to be super loud today because Regina Gorge is in the, what's the hospital equivalent for microphones? The microphone hospital.
I'm not funny today.
Regina Gorge is our microphone, and I dropped her. My bad. I'm sorry, Regina. We're gonna be yelling a lot. It's fine. We're fine. So, updates. What's the haps? Did you go out last night?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell me?
I wasn't planning on it. I didn't even go to karaoke. I did not go to karaoke.
Okay, I don't care.
I went like fratting.
Ew.
Yeah, I literally went to Kappa Sig, which I've been to, like, that was maybe my first time at Kappa Sig.
Which one is Plantation?
Lambda.
Okay, so for all of you people who don't go to Elon, there's a frat house that they renamed Plantation.
Because it looks like a southern plantation, but, like, if it was on drugs.
Yeah, but it's like also still, like, really racist and stupid.
Oh, it's awful, and everyone in that frat is awful. Actually, I don't know any of them personally. Like, you could be a really nice guy if you're in Lambda. Sorry, I don't want to be calling people out on this podcast anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've been to like 2 Lambda parties. They were fine.
Here's my thing. Is that when you attend a party at a house called Plantation and you pull the I'm not racist, like, but you went to a party at a place where people named it Plantation.
You're like being a bystander.
You're being a bystander. You're being an active bystander. You're not walking past that party. You're going in. You're consuming their alcohol, and you're having a fun time with the people who named this house Plantation, and continue to keep that name up. So that's my opinion.
I agree. No, I agree. I think it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Elon needs to do something about it, but they won't. Because I'm sure many, many Lambda boys have money. So.
Oh, I'm sure.
Shocking.
Anyways, I went to half bottle night on Tuesday.
Yeah.
At the Oak House, and then went to the senior toast and was like drunk at the senior toast.
What was the senior toast?
It was so relevant. They gave you like a shot of champagne, literally this much champagne.
And they're like, "Good luck in a month when you leave and don't have a job."
$5 donation. I paid $5 to get a shot of champagne, y'all. $5.
Elon's a scam.
I mean, I did donate to scholarships, which I'm happy about, but like, still, $5 for a shot of champagne. I did take a to-go box from the dining hall and take all the cupcakes though.
Good.
That they had. Oh yeah, I've been eating cupcakes all week.
You deserve it.
Thank you. That's why I've been a mess this week. Yeah. Oh, and then I went to Polly's on Tuesday, but like nothing relevant happened. Literally nothing relevant. And then I did go to Polly's for a little bit last night, and this creepy guy that I like accidentally added on Snapchat one time.
Who?
He doesn't even go to Elon.
Oh, don't use names.
He doesn't go to Elon. He like works at McGurk's though.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, I've heard several people who have been hit on by this bartender.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah, he bought all of us tequila shots, though, so, like, that was kind of nice.
It was nice, but, like, you gotta ask yourself, was it my personality? Was it my stunning personality that
I
got
think
me
I
these
have a
tequila
pretty
shots from this random
stunning
stranger?
personality.
Oh, you do, but he doesn't know
the most
that.
attractive part of me.
Oh, my personality is on point.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say my personality is the least attractive part of me. Now it could be like, I agree.
I
Just
mean,
kidding. You're
I
so
would.
personable, Gavi.
Does that mean that my body is put together? Because it sure isn't.
You have a pretty face.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For those of you who haven't received the pictures, I've been dabbling with drag. In the
His lashes are always looking great, guys.
They are. They look really good. But in the last few weeks, I've just like bit the bullet and been like, you know what? If I'm gonna be a pretty woman, I want to be a fucking gorgeous woman, so I have to spend some fucking money. Yeah, I spent over $300 on drag.
It happens to the best of us.
It happens to the best of us. My whatchamacallit, my foundation comes in the mail today. I'm really excited.
Your $300 that you spent on it, or is
well,
that different
I spent
money?
$80 on foundation.
Damn, why?
Because there's only a few different types of foundation that can cover man. That's
true.
one of them.
Okay. I mean, I love all colors. I am not a colorist. But it's fine. I think what else exciting happened this week. This guy that I'm like casually seeing texted me at 2:30 a.m. last night after I was already asleep. So that was fun. And I literally was talking about yesterday. I was like, oh, this guy hasn't texted me all week. And then I woke up this morning to a text from him and I was like, haha, I'm desirable. Just kidding. He's like such an irrelevant, but he's nice.
Sometimes my roommates are home and sometimes they aren't. So like, I'll have a full face of drag makeup on and just be like experimenting with different colors.
Yeah.
And I'll just open the door and be like, they home? Can I make the mad dash to the bathroom? Sometimes I'm like, fuck it, and I don't wear clothes around the house, and I'm like, nobody's gonna.
I've done that.
Nobody's gonna care. I mean, they are gonna care, but like
they're not gonna. They won't know what they won't know what hurt them.
They won't know, and they'll never know because they probably don't listen to this podcast.
Exactly. My roommates don't listen. Keenan texted us another passive aggressive. No, he said he wasn't angry. It was another text about us not cleaning up around the apartment. So then I got home and he.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be our last episode's title.
No, he didn't give a shit.
Okay, that's cool. Our last episode was called "Call Me by Your Name," "Call Me by My Name," which is ... Keenan.
Keenan doesn't know about our podcast very much.
Maybe he should listen if he's gonna guest star. Keenan, you should
Kyle
listen.
did ask when he's guest starring, and I was kind of just like, he's not gonna listen to this episode. It's fine.
He's not gonna listen to this episode. If you are listening to this episode, please let us know so that we can shout out to you because we're so grateful that you guys are like.
And if we've already insulted you on this episode, I apologize in advance. Actually, I think you also need to shout out.
It's not a matter of like who's gonna guest star. It's how many guest stars we really want.
Yeah, we're very selective.
Yeah, we have a very certain aesthetic, which is messy.
Yeah.
And not everyone fits into that. And also, like, if I gave a guest star spot to everybody who asked me, then we would never have episodes alone, which is, I think, where all of our golden content comes from.
I think because we know how to riff off each other. Like, guest stars are a fun, special treat. But if
they are, and like they're so fun to have, but they don't necessarily know how to riff on a podcast.
Yeah, they don't really get the flow 100%. But I mean, I still love having guest stars. Like, loved having Gavi and Haley. They're great.
And if you're interested, let me know.
DM Gavi, not me.
DM Gavi. If I can't have you on,
I
then
still haven't posted our 5th episode, which I'll do right now. Gavi was so mad at me yesterday.
We did get in a little fight.
We were supposed to record yesterday, and then I was doing this fucking stupid video for my mom's. Literally, this woman is crazy. She's crazy. I'm doing this video for her and her conspiracy theorist husband. About
spill the tea.
Like literally, I can't talk about it. It's like confidential.
Fine.
Anyways, it's this fucking video. You know, Infowars or whatever.
Infowars, where people just post their conspiracies.
Yeah, a video I did was on that website for her one time.
Incredible.
And I begrudgingly agreed. I literally was like, this is the time I can do it. This is my rate, and if like this is what.
Did she pay you?
She hasn't paid me yet because I haven't given her the rough cut yet.
Ooh, working for family friends is the worst.
It's the literal worst because my mom is a little bit crazy, so all her friends are like her times 20, and I hate them all.
You can have the conversation with your parents where you're like, "Hey, so I did this work for a family friend, specifically your friend, and she hasn't paid me yet," and they'll be like, "Well, you should be patient because this friend was there for me when when my dog got cancer," and that's literally the least relevant thing.
My mom will launch into all the reasons why this woman has been wronged and why her husband has been wronged and how fucked up the America is that they're wronging these people, and I'm like, cool, but I got plans at 7, Mom. Anyway, so we got into a fight, me and Gavi, and then I was like, fine. Wait, what was our conversation? I said, I can come now. I just have to upload it and while we record. And then he was like, sure. Gavi said, sure. And then I said, don't be hateful. I'm doing my best. And Gavi was like, give me a second. Yep, it appears you haven't shared our most recent episode, which was true. I just, I don't even know.
Wait, where does it go from there, Mollie?
And I said, send me the link. And then he said, so are you doing your best? No. And I said, yes, this is my best.
Now that we're 24 hours away from that, I think we can both agree neither of us were at our best.
Neither of us was there. I was in a really dark place yesterday. I left my apartment 10 minutes after I wanted to, and it just threw off my whole day. And I never got back from that until 11:30 p.m. when I decided to say fuck it and go out. Anyways, that's fine.
Anyways, we're gonna start watching now.
We will start watching it.
I'm excited. This is the last episode of the season before we have the reunion.
Nuts.
They have a hidden episode, which I don't know if we're gonna watch it. And if we watch it, sure as hell not doing it sober.
Fuck no.
Yeah, but we've done I think 8 hours of content with this video, which is so fucking impressive considering how busy we both are.
Yeah, and how much I really don't want to do it sometimes. So I'm really sorry about
Mollie
it.
Mollie will have conversation with me where she'll be like, I can't today. And then I'll be like, but you said you would. She goes, okay, fine. And then we do it. And then afterwards she's like, that was great. I'm so happy you made me do that.
That's anyways.
We're going to watch the episode now. Oh my god, that was a really long intro.
Sorry about it.
I'm not sorry. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, we're back.
Hello, everyone.
I forgot that last episode they left us with a to be continued.
Yes, Nicole really went off at the end of the last episode.
So let's just give a little recap. What do you remember happening?
In the end of the last episode?
Yeah.
They were at a bar, chilling, having a good time. They kind of showed it in this one.
Then Nicole realized that her purse was missing and she went apeshit and ended up pouring a bottle of bleach on the pool table.
Very dramatic way to end it. We love a meltdown.
The next day, they're confronted by Albert and told that they have to go apologize for what they've done. And then the next storyline starts when the mayor makes it her business to call the girls and tell them that they have debts they need to repay to people in town. So I really feel like they've just run out of content.
Yeah, I mean, they're just having them do the randomest shit right now. Wandering around town repaying your debts is not really exciting.
They literally do that. They wander... they literally had to have a private meeting with the mayor for her to be like, do you owe people money? And they're like, yeah. Do you want to repay that? Okay.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm yawning. I'm very tired.
People are all doing the math and they're like, you owe us a lot of fucking money.
The mayor was literally like, you owe, according to my calculations, $244. I want to pause it for a second.
This is a small town.
Yeah, to the
Does your mayor know how much you owe?
I don't even know my mayor. Do you know your mayor?
I think it used to be Rahm Emanuel.
Oh.
LOL.
I have no idea who my mayor is.
I'm in a weird place politically because I'm moving to LA.
Let me check who the mayor of Canton, Connecticut is.
I'm moving to LA, so I'm like, why keep up with politics in Chicago?
That's true. I just started looking at London politics. It's probably so fucked.
Yeah, but you're from America.
Yeah, I know.
So, it can't possibly be worse.
That's true. That's very, very, very true.
I think Brazil's got us right now.
Oh,
That was
God
the
damn
worst
it.
place politically,
I
right?
can see that. Yeah, Brazil, with all, like, the corruption and shit. Is this turning into a political podcast?
No.
But anyway, so this mayor is really sporting some, as I called it, Patsy Ramsey hair. She looks like her daughter was, like, yeah. She looks like a pageant mom in this.
Every time that she's on camera, you know they're like, okay, Mayor so-and-so, we're going to have you on camera. And she's like, okay, I just need 6 hours to get ready. and she picks out her best pantsuit.
Yep.
She burns her hair to fucking smithereens.
Yep. And takes that old ass, like, gross red lipstick out of her purse and just dabbles that on.
But how else are you supposed to look like a woman?
I know.
Am I right?
Okay, Megan posted a Snapchat of me today. I literally look disgusting.
Can I see it?
Yeah, it's on Megan's story.
I'm
so mad. I did not know she was filming it, and I look disgusting.
I don't allow people to take pictures of me with flash anymore. Yeah. If you can't see me without flash, then, like, good fucking luck. Because my makeup looks great, but I also sweat a lot. So when you do
sweat a lot.
I sweat a whole fucking lot. The second that I can get Botox just not for like Botox. Pulling my face back purposes, but for stopping sweating. Yeah, my goal in life is to have Botox money. But when people take flash pictures of me, I literally look like a demon from hell.
Me too, because my eyes, I always have red because I don't have anything back in my eyes. My pupils are just, like, clear. Everything, so when you have flash, it just, like, reflects back, and it's just red.
All the light bounces off my face because it's sopping wet, and I look like, I don't want to say an albino.
Oh my god, the other day in my death and dying class, we had to do this, like, sit next to someone new and, like, go over something with them.
Ugh, gross.
The guy that I partnered with looked at me and went, "Do you have albinoism?" he was not from America, so I, like,
do you have albinoism? Do you speak
Kanaka? I was just like, yeah. And then that was all. He was like, how is your vision? I see you looking really close to your computer. I was so annoyed. I did not want to talk about it. I was just like, boy, I'm trying to find apartments right now in London. Please stop talking to me.
You just sent him, you're like, if you want to hear about my albinism,
here's a link.
Listen to my podcast. We talk about it all the time.
I'll be like, just here's a link to the info. I can't go into it. Anyways.
So Paris and Nicole go to Lakeside, which is where they worked.
Not Lakeside Dining Hall. I did go to Lakeside yesterday, though.
Ew, why? Days ago. Why?
Fajitas.
Okay, well. Can't be mad at fajitas.
They were pretty good, to be honest.
So they go to Lakeside.
Yes.
And they somehow owe over $200.
Is this the gas station?
What were they possibly buying at this gas station?
This is where there's a really cute guy. Then they go to, like, a beer and wine store, and there's a super, super cute guy in a tie-dye shirt. And I'm like, what? Where has he been this whole season? He's adorable.
Juxtaposed with the man who's in charge who has 3 teeth.
Oh my god, he looks scary. But seriously though, where has this tie-dye boy been the whole season? I think they didn't want him to outshine Chops. Like,
I have to take a picture of this for the Instagram. Okay, so
after they go to the weird wine and beer store, where do they go after that, Gavi?
After the wine and beer store, they go to a place called, like, Alligator Pete's or something. Anyways, Nicole has her whole apology with the owner of the bar. And the face that this owner gave Nicole, both Mollie and I laughed so hard.
It's like the worst face ever. It is the most disapproving, not taking your shit.
Yeah, here's the thing. Know your audience, Nicole. She shows up in full fur clothing, like, or a fur jacket.
Yo, that's a kind of.
And she's like, jacket. I'm so sorry. I totally respect you and your living, and, like, I value money.
I know.
And this woman is just like, this woman was very clearly pulled aside by production. They were like, listen, we're wrapping shit up here, so, like, can you just smile and we'll pay for the pool table?
$400 in billing. $400. That's almost as much as my monthly rent.
Yeah, that's about my monthly rent.
Like, that's how
Cheers
much
to
I have
us
in
and
my
our
bank
rent
account
tripling.
after.
So, Nicole has this confrontation with this woman, and and she was like, more damage could have been done,
Yep.
but you only ruined my pool table.
Who even likes pool anyway? You know, I got hit with a pool stick last week at Polly's, right between my legs. It just went like that, and I was like,
now you can't have children.
No, I can't. I'm fine. It just went between my legs. It didn't like hit my vag or anything.
Okay, well, so this is why we're telling you that they're running out of content, because they have this whole scene where Nicole and Paris drive home, and they come across a dead beaver, I want to say.
I thought it looked like a possum.
Either way, they're like...
It's disgusting. They do such close-ups of it. It's so gross.
It's, regardless, everything that... That's like an aardvark.
It's so
It's like an aardvark type animal.
And Paris and Nicole just stop and get out of the car and start looking at it. And
they start poking it with a stick.
Under normal circumstances, they would never do this. They would drive.
Can you imagine?
Around.
So I can only hear in my head, production being like, okay, so in order to close up this full circle of like, we've taught you how to live in the wilderness, we're gonna have you poke this dead beaver.
They are trying to lift it off the ground with a pitchfork, and it's just stuck to the road. It is simply stuck.
It's so funny.
Its guts and shit. Oh, it's so gross. Oh my god, it looks like it's coming
reliving
toward
it.
us.
We're reliving it right now.
I hate it so much.
After that, they were like, all right, so we wanted to pay Albert back, so we're giving his car a wash. How many hours are left?
16 hours to go. And
16 hours until they leave forever. They're like, we need to wash Albert's car. Of course, they take any excuse they can to get in bikinis and start washing his car.
They're really making this a whole shebang.
And they focus so much time on this.
I still love the truck. I want that truck. It's so cute.
It is a cute truck.
It's a bright blue pickup. Let's get it. You can drive it. I'll be, again, I'm Nicole.
Stop.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, we're both Nicoles. We're both Nicoles. We've come to the realization. They're just washing this car, and they focus so much time on this storyline that nobody cares about.
I know. Oh my
they
God,
end up throwing Paris into a pool.
Yep. The boys, Kane and Justin come over to flirt with them. You know, haha. I made a joke. They're gonna have an orgy later.
Can we see our first black person this whole entire
No, we do not.
season?
Where are they?
Here.
Whoa! No.
Light-skinned black man.
A light-skinned black man. The first one of the whole season. I'm shocked.
Altus's population is 799 white people of one black man. Oh, okay. This is live. Jesse Sommelier just got indicted.
Yeah, for 16 felony counts. One sec, I'm loading the article.
Which sucks.
For making a false police report, accused of lying to police about being the victim of a hate crime.
And I really, I was hoping it wasn't true. At the same time, I was hoping it was true. Like, there's no way to win this situation.
Because if it is true, then it just shows how much hate is still in America and how awful people can be.
But stuff like this happens every day in the black community.
100%, especially the black transgender community is the most targeted community.
Yeah. Imagine leaving your house every day and thinking, I could die.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked.
I'm just kind of upset that this happened.
Which brings me back to my hatred of white people at Elon.
I hate white people, especially Elon.
So, I figured this out through some hardcore math. Mm-hmm. But every year they put on this thing called Phoenix Fusion, where they invite all...
it's a lie! It's a lie!
Oh, it's a total lie! But they invite all of the applicants of color to campus to meet everybody else on campus who is also color. That same weekend, coincidentally, every year, they throw Elon-thon, which is also a lie.
I've never done Elon-thon.
I've never done it either.
Does that make us awful people?
It doesn't make us awful people. I'll go into my issues with Elon-thon in a few seconds, but
they put
all the white people in the gym and for 24 hours to make it look like this campus is super diverse. And I was like, wait a second. That's brilliant, but also that's fucked.
That is so fucked.
I know so many black people who came here and were like, yeah, we thought this place was something other than it was, and that's why we signed the fucking
Yep.
like.
It's awful.
There was a girl in my freshman dorm.
Yeah.
I thought she was agoraphobic because she would get panic attacks every time that she got locked out of her room.
Yeah.
And like one day I just had a conversation with her, and she was like, "Yeah, they lied to me. They
Yep.
said there was a strong black community here, and there's not.
Fake fucking shit."
My issue with Elanthon is that it's a lot of people who it's kind of like an Instagram contest.
Oh, 100%. They're like, and it's like when people go on service trips.
Yeah,
to, like,
it's like when people go on service trips.
Children.
Sure, their money helps for what, a minute?
Yeah.
And then they're gone forever. My issue stems from people being like, "This is the most meaningful experience I've ever had. I love doing charity work," and I'm like, "Sis, you stood in a gym for 24 hours
and danced.
Like, go to a nursing home. Love people who actually need to be loved. Like,
exactly.
Don't fucking ask all of your friends for money."
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
That's my issue. At the same time, this is a necessary cause.
It's good.
And it's good that it's out there.
Good. And again, I'm not a perfect person. I don't necessarily do what I should be doing in my community. I'm not saying that, like, I'm any above anybody else.
Yeah, but my point is that it's become a platform for people to brag about how much they care about things they don't really
and then look
invest
down on other
in.
People who aren't necessarily doing the same thing and to pass judgment on others.
Correct.
So anyways,
God,
yes.
Wow, I'm such a bitter fucking person. Yeah, so anyways, we leave the girls. They're doing this water fight.
They're doing a water fight with Kane and Justin. And it's like all flirty and like fun. And they're like, yes! Like, I love that shit. I don't know. It's not that important. Honestly, the last episode, like, nothing's really happening. I'm gonna be honest.
Nothing's really happening. They're trying to tie up ends and like...
That sunset's kind of pretty.
Yeah, the sunset's great.
I feel like they have good sunsets in Arkansas.
They do. This was before like the hardcore global warming years.
There aren't a lot of lights around, so they can really see the stars. So anyway, they're doing this, having their water fight, getting thrown in the pool, hanging out the one black guy in town.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's stupid,
it's
and
really
they need to
dumb.
wrap this up.
Nothing's happening, and then they're just gonna leave, and like, I hope they have a reflection period.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna watch more. Okay. Bye. Okay, so this episode's so boring.
This episode is so boring. I'm actually gonna text Megan too.
Yeah, they just had to wrap it up, give it a nice little bow. I think the one standout moment from all these goodbyes, because this is the last episode, they're going home.
Yes.
They wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and say goodbye to Albert.
It was nice.
It was nice of them.
I like the sun coming up. That's pretty too.
Should we play it for the audience?
If we want to, yeah, I'm down for it.
He literally...
We're leaving.
Alright, bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye, Albie. Bye.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome.
We're sorry if we caused any trouble over here.
Yeah, it'd be okay. You girls have a safe trip.
Bye. Thanks.
Okay.
That's so awkward. He's like, yeah, it's okay that you caused all this trouble. He did not reassure them in any sense.
He wasn't like, I'll miss you too, even though you were troublesome.
Nope.
He was just like, bye, get out.
Yeah, and then
Ain't no lie, baby, bye.
Ooh, great song.
Great song.
Love the choreo.
Is it Backstreet Boys who just had a comeback?
No.
Yeah.
The Jonas Brothers.
No, the Jonas Brothers had a comeback, obviously. That's all over the news. But nobody realizes that the Backstreet Boys just released a new song.
Did they?
And it's actually really good.
Okay, we'll listen to it later.
Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Yeah, notoriously the only song ever written called Don't Go Breaking My Heart.
Oh, honey, if I get restless. Sorry,
I'm not going to jump in.
I love singing. Anyway.
So, they're in their room, they're packing.
They're doing, like, montages of, like, we're going to miss this person. It's honestly so boring.
Yeah, it's not great. We skipped ahead. I'm going to be honest here. We skipped ahead.
It's kind of sad, though, because I'm, like, thinking about it and I'm watching it and I'm like, this is going to be us in, like, 3 months.
Yeah. Where
honestly,
I'm like, God, I hated it here,
months.
But stop.
It's so weird.
Stop. I need a job. Okay.
Me fucking too, for the summer.
Yeah, it feels so bad for you. So, they're hugging the family goodbye.
Yes.
Curly starts crying, which I never saw coming.
So cute.
And they're just like, they have some really good tender moments.
I like it. It's kind.
Yeah, they're like, Albert hates us. And Janet's like, yep.
Yeah.
They're like, we think Albert hates us. She's like, no, he just finds you
awful and annoying.
No,
So
he loved you.
And they're saying bye to everybody right now. They say bye to their grandpa. They're like, bye, grandpa. He's just like, bye.
Let me just say
bye.
also, this is the second time we've seen the grandpa.
I don't remember the grandpa.
I don't remember him at all. He came on screen and I just screamed, where the hell has he been?
Another great hat,
Where did he
though.
come from? Another great hat.
We
What does
love
his
the
hat
hats.
say?
I don't know. Probably something great. Oh, they're saying bye to Braxton.
They're saying goodbye to
Who
Braxton.
still doesn't follow our podcast account, but like it's fine.
It's fine. We forgive you, Braxton.
Yep.
Braxton's eating a carrot.
Healthy hoe.
A healthy Braxton.
Guess he let go of those carrots in his teenage years. Sorry, Braxton.
Yeah, we're sorry, Braxton.
Sorry,
Please
Braxton.
listen to our podcast.
Please,
we love
give
you.
so many shout outs. I do love you despite the hate. Yeah, now that everyone's just like saying goodbye and they're trying to drive away in their car.
And they're like, I'm really gonna miss Justin. We never got to give him that threesome. And then they
Yes,
both crack up and then it
Justin.
ends.
Yes.
So, Mollie, this is like,
We did it. We
We
got through
did
a
it.
whole season.
we got through a whole season in like, I don't know, 2 weeks?
Wow,
How
I
many
can't
weeks?
believe that Sam and Keenan went and did stuff without me.
Ugh, let's drag them.
Fucking hate them. Where even are they?
Oak House.
No, they went and got burgers.
They got real food?
Fuck these people. These are my roommates, guys. They did invite me to go to the movies today, but I was busy.
What movie?
Captain Marvel. I don't have time for that shit.
Ugh, I'll figure
That's
it out when it comes out on
boring.
Netflix.
I don't want to see a fucking Marvel movie. I'm not gonna give my money to that trash heap of Hollywood.
It's true. They've really run out of superheroes too.
I know.
Ant-Man.
Ew.
They got a sequel. Like
Someone recently told me that was their favorite movie of the year.
Ant-Man?
Yes, I wanted to slap them across the face.
Ant-Man 2?
I think it was
Ant-Man
Ant-Man
2 was actually really well
I
done.
think it was Ant-Man 2 that they really liked.
It was really well done. But at the same time, his power is that he can shrink. Sometimes grow. Yeah.
I hated
Is he a
it.
penis? Let me know.
It's Paul Rudd, right?
Yeah, it's Paul Rudd.
He is so hot.
He is really hot. And
Paul
he's like
Rudd,
50.
if you're listening to this podcast,
Paul Rudd, if you're listening to this podcast.
follow me on Instagram, Paul Rudd.
Neither of us are wearing anything right now.
Yep, I did unbutton my pants when I sat
I'm wearing
back down
nothing
from the
but
bathroom.
whipped cream.
Ooh, that's fun.
We love you, Paul Rudd.
Speaking of whipped cream, so on Tuesday, Effect is having a joint event with the Oaks. If anyone wants
This
to
is
come
not going to be
through.
out by Tuesday.
Fuck. Tuesday, well, it's for International Women's Day. We're having a letter writing thing. You can come write a letter to a woman who's inspired you. We're going to mail them for you.
Oh, that's
So-
awesome.
Yeah, so if you want to come, it's going to be great. There's also going to be an ice cream bar.
How many people are going to write to Ruth Bader Ginsburg
I
and
don't
Emma
know.
Watson?
Oh my
I'm
God.
calling it right now. Those are going to be the top two. Can we write to Paris and Nicole?
Yes! Oh my God, we have to.
We have to. I don't know how you're going to find their address, but
They probably have a fan mail website.
great.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're going to write letters to Paris and
Yeah.
Nicole. Guys, this was a whole season. We're going to talk about the
Yes.
reunion.
Will we?
Possibly
Okay.
under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, I will be drinking.
Yeah, we've decided that we're going to do the reunion drunk because it would be more
When am
fun.
I never not drinking?
It's true.
I'm always drinking.
So, we're going to do the reunion episode next, but like, we fucking
We
did it.
We did it, kids.
One day, I was like, let's do a podcast. And
You
Mollie was
literally-
like, sure.
You know what I
And
do?
now we're
I
here.
always say sure, and then a week later, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm trapped in.
But she's really, really trapped.
I'm still here though.
She is still
am
here.
showing up. So you know what?
All right, well, thank you so much for listening.
Yes. Goodbye,
Until next
friends.
time, keep it tight.
Keep it simple.
We love you, simpletons. Bye.
Mwah.
You're the lady.